leverage off what Marina Go said on Rugby League Hub recently, which was, I think, first put into the press again by Steve Mascord. Tell us again what her comments were and how you interpreted them.
She basically said that the attention that she gets, or the criticism that she gets, and also some of the, some of the angst that she feels from other club chairmen in the game is because she's a woman. Now, I agreed with her. I spoke to Marina for about 20 minutes yesterday. It was quite an engaging conversation. But I agree with her in some respects that there is sexism, racism, homophobia to some extent in this game. And I think we're kidding ourselves if we don't say that. If we don't think that at all.
Any more than what's outside the game?
Oh, probably not. But it's still there. It's still there. And
there's no doubt it's still there. But it's not any worse than anywhere else in society.
No, but I still, you still hear it. And, they should be aiming for none of it, like society should be.
True.
That said, but to use that as an excuse for the criticism that's levelled at her club, to use gender as an excuse for what's going on at the West Tigers at the moment is an well, it's not just a cop-out. I find it quite wrong for the game. It's quite a slap in the face for the game if you think about it.
So I look at these pictures of her cuddling the players, right? Now, she's a woman who's under pressure at the moment to keep that job, and she camps herself outside the door of the Tigers dressing room. She's usually inside the dressing room, but she was outside the dressing room on Saturday night where there were cameras, and she's hugged every player as they've walked past. I thought it was just a shameless PR job.
She's certainly not publicity shy.
And you know what? The other thing is, I find it offensive that she says that it's about her being a woman when there's no criticism of Rebecca Frizzell, who's the chairwoman at the Gold Coast and does a magnificent job. There's no criticism of Raylene Castle, who does an equally superb job as the chief executive of Canterbury. Her criticisms are all about how little she knows about the actual industry she's in and how she continually leads with her chin and does stupid things.
I think she's very naive about how it all works.
Very naive.
And that was sort of the thrust of what I wrote in the Herald today.
She's very naive today too.
Yeah,
it's not about sexism, it's about
performance. And and the feedback I've got from West Tigers fans is that they agree.
Yeah.
They're sick of it. And Marina, I engaged with her on social media bizarrely this afternoon, and she, seemed to think, well, why don't other clubs get criticism? Why don't other boards get called for?
Last year.
As I point out, I go.
The whole board got the sack.
The whole board got the sack.
She goes, how many other chairmen have you called for to be sacked? I said, I've made a career out of it.
Yeah.
I've called for plenty to be sacked.
When you're not writing about the game.
Exactly, it's her turn.
But when all you're hearing is the criticism of yourself and your own club, you're really not taking any notice.
I just think it's unfair to be thrown out the gender card and particularly as I spoke to other women in the game yesterday, they just thought the timing of it was really poor. When your club is struggling like the West Tigers are, not the time to do it.
Nothing more to say?
I thought his column today was spot on. I think she's used it as a card that she's had up the sleeve for a while. She's finally pulled it out, and it's as wrong can be.